Hello everyone, my name is Brecken. I'm the average Catholic convert. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a question that I've gotten many times, whether it's in my TikTok comments or my YouTube comments. And that question is, why can't Catholics be Freemasons? So without further ado, let's jump into the video. So to answer this question, we first must ask, what is Freemasonry? Freemasonry is a fraternal organization that promotes a system of moral values and ethical principles, often characterized by its use of allegory and symbolism. It is described as a peculiar system of morality veiled in allegory and illustrated by symbols, which aims to foster personal development and community welfare among its members. However, it is important to note that Freemasonry is not a Christian institution, as it acknowledges many pre-Christian models and promotes a philosophy that emphasizes religious indifferentism, where belief in specific dogmas is considered secondary to universal moral principles. Freemasonry operates under a naturalistic worldview, focusing on human reason and ethics without reliance on supernatural truths. This approach is fundamentally at odds with the Catholic understanding of faith, which emphasizes the importance of divine revelation and the supernatural. Historically, the Catholic Church has condemned Freemasonry, viewing it as an organization that promotes ideas contrary to Christian teachings. The Church teaches that Freemasonry systematically undermines true Christian faith and life, creating a culture of religious indifferentism and contempt for Orthodox beliefs. In 1884, Pope Leo XIII stated that Freemasonry promotes the idea that all religions are equal, which contradicts the Catholic belief that the Catholic Church is the one true church established by Christ. He emphasized that this perspective leads to the ruin of all forms of religion, especially Catholicism. He states in his writing Humanum Genus, "First, in this way, they easily deceive the simple-minded and the heedless, and can induce a far greater number to become members. Again, as all who offer themselves are received, whatever may be their former religion, they thereby teach the great error of this age, that a regard for religion should be held as an indifferent matter, and that all religions are alike. This manner of reasoning is calculated to bring about the ruin of all forms of religion, and especially of the Catholic religion, which, as it is the only one that is true, cannot, without great injustice, be regarded as merely equal to other religions." Fast forward to 1985, the Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith reaffirmed this position, declaring that membership in Masonic associations is incompatible with the Catholic faith. They highlighted that Freemasonry's principles fundamentally oppose the teachings of the Church. So how does it contradict the faith? Freemasonry conflicts with the Catholic beliefs on several fundamental levels, primarily due to its principles and practices that are seen as incompatible with the teachings of the Catholic Church. Reason number 1, religious indifferentism. Freemasonry promotes a philosophy that emphasizes religious tolerance and the idea that all religions are essentially equal. This stance directly contradicts the Catholic belief in the uniqueness and truth of the Catholic faith, as the one true church established by Christ. Pope Leo XIII, in his encyclical Humanum Genus, articulated that Freemasonry's approach undermines the foundations of all religions, particularly Catholicism, by fostering a spirit of indifference towards religious dogmas, which are essential to the faith. Reason number 2, naturalism versus supernaturalism. Freemasonry is characterized by a naturalistic worldview that prioritizes human reason and ethics over supernatural truths. This perspective is fundamentally at odds with the Catholic doctrine, which holds that faith in God and the supernatural is central to human existence and moral order. The Church teaches that Freemasonry's naturalism leads to a rejection of the supernatural truths that are vital to Catholicism. Reason number 3, secrecy and oaths. The secretive nature of Masonic practices and the oaths of fidelity that members take are also points of contention. The Church views these oaths as morally problematic, especially since they can conflict with the Catholic's obligation to their faith and the Church. The secrecy surrounding Masonic rituals can lead to a lack of transparency and accountability, which the Church finds concerning. Reason number 4, the Church condemns it. The Church has held a long history of condemning Freemasonry. Since the 18th century, various popes have issued declarations against Masonic membership, stating that it is incompatible with being a faithful Catholic. The 1985 declaration by the Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith reaffirmed this position, emphasizing that the principles of Freemasonry are irreconcilable with the Catholic faith. And reason number 5, the moral and social implications. Freemasonry's promotion of a universal morality that is detached from specific religious teachings can lead to a moral relativism, which the Church opposes. The Church teaches that moral truths are grounded in divine revelation, and any system that undermines this can lead to a societal decay and a loss of moral clarity. So what if a Catholic becomes a Freemason? If a Catholic becomes a Freemason, they are considered to be in a state of grave sin and are prohibited from receiving Holy Communion. The Catholic Church has consistently maintained that membership in Masonic associations is incompatible with the Catholic faith. Irreconcilability between Christian faith and Freemasonry explicitly states that Catholics who enroll in Masonic lodges are in the state of grave sin. This means that their membership objectively constitutes a serious moral failing, and as a consequence, they may not receive the sacraments, particularly Holy Communion, until they have repented and reconciled with the Church. This is my call to all Catholics who are involved with Freemasonry. I urge you all to go to confession and repent of this grave sin, and to cut all ties you have with Freemasonry, and reconcile yourself to God's Church. Yes, the Freemasons do good things, such as charity work and raising money for scholarships, but you know who else does that? The Knights of Columbus. If you, a Catholic, are a Freemason for the fraternity aspect or the aspect of charity, just become a knight. Join your local council. These councils are filled with great Catholic men. But please, I urge you, if you are a Catholic and you are a Mason, run to confession, please, and cut all ties with Freemasonry. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and share this video with anyone you might know who might be involved in Freemasonry, especially if they claim to be Catholic. But anyways, remember that God is loving and merciful, and God bless.